When we're determining the neighborhood of a property, one of the things is we got to figure out is if this or that is part of the neighborhood. And if it is, how is it part of the neighborhood? And if it's not, why not? Well, again, if we're going back to major streets and neighborhood boundaries, if a school or a park is on the opposite side of a freeway or on the other side of a busy street, then that's not part of the neighborhood. So you can't consider it as an amenity and promoting your property, even though it might be close. If your property is right next to a school, then obviously that school is part of the neighborhood and you can consider it. Again, knowing where these things are and knowing how they correlate to the comparables and to your property is going to determine is if it's part of your neighborhood or part of somebody else's neighborhood. If there's something that's just a park that's 1.5 miles away, even though that's close, that's still not part of your neighborhood. So you got to understand this and you got to be aware of it, because a lot of people get confused. They say, oh, well, there's a park down the street, or the number one school is just 20 blocks away. Well, 20 blocks away might be more than 1 mile. And even though you can send your kids to that school, it isn't the home school for your property. That's going to affect the value as well. So that's why you got to know what is and isn't a part of your neighborhood.